All right. Great afternoon to everybody. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. And a great afternoon to you, brother D Free in the building. DMV in effect. DMV in effect. Um, so salute to you, my brother. Peace to you and your family. Again, this is the Underrated Brunch Talk number 15, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, I'm going before I do my announcements. I'm gonna be generous today. I mean, not generous. I'm generous at this time because I usually don't put the link, but I'm gonna put the link in case Brother D Free wants to come up. There goes the link right there. So wait for more people to come in. This is the Underrated Brunch Talk again, number 15, ladies and gents. Hashtag the truth. Hashtag the truth. Shout out to Sweetie. Hiding this piece. Hey. Um, well, let me get the announcement out the way. To my underrated one family, my day ones, and the ones along the way like D Free. Let's keep on stand up on the truth. Let's have fun. Let's do all that. And thank y'all throughout the years and to support me and trust me. Y'all definitely notice, and I do not take y'all for granted. So thank y'all, and let's keep on making the underrated one family strong. Keep on making it strong. The truth 2000, hashtag the truth 2025. So I thank y'all. Shout out to the No Duck Zone podcast, Brother McLean. Oh, sorry, it's Brother D Freeze and his wife. Sorry about that. No Duck Zone podcast. Brother Clarence McLean and his wife and their movement. Won't you go check them out? It's a great movement, doing big things. So shout out to No Ducks on podcast with Brother McLean and his wife. Also, hashtag TWT family. Shout out to Brother G5 and Significant One Sister Queer name movement. Shout out to y'all. Keep up the fire where you might see some of them in here. Also, shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's Lions Den Boss community. Also, basketball community. Shout out to brother 7A Sports and your family and the brothers and sisters in the LDBC. I've been rolling with them throughout the years, and I still roll with them LDBC all day. So shout out to the family LDBC. All right. If you still hear D Free, press 1. If you still here, press 1. I don't understand it. Whenever you see 2 watching, sometimes show 4 and it goes down to 2, goes up and down. I don't really get that. I don't understand that. But so we're gonna get this going. I might do another live today. All right, D Free, if you want to come up, there goes the link right there. Or if you want me to send it through your DM or your email, let me know. But the link is right there if you want to come up. Thanks again. Thank you. And before I continue, let me get this out. If you don't respect my existence or my conversation, got you. Be safe. Got you. No problem. Wherever you can. If you don't respect my existence or my conversation, stay away. Stay away. Fuck it. Hey, ain't hurting me. Ain't hurting me. Ain't hurting me at all. Get all that. Cause I know I know I'm a good person. I know that despite my imperfections and my flaws, I know I'm a good person. But you don't want to be bothered. You don't say nothing. You don't be around my sisters. Stay away. Stay the fuck away. It's fine. I'm not losing no sleep over it, man or woman. I'm not losing no sleep over it. Believe that. Believe that. But the NFC Championship, we got the Washington Commanders will be at Philadelphia, and the AFC also set for this weekend. Also, is the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs. That's gonna be something. I say this, AFC that's gonna be a good game. But I would say this for the AFC Buffalo. If you want, you got not Kansas City out. I know people had talk about, oh yeah, Buffalo beat Kansas City. That's well and good, yeah. Raiders, you gave them the first loss. Yeah, that's well and good. Yeah, yeah. Very good. But you gotta knock them out the playoffs. That's the thing, gotta knock them out the playoffs. Oh, look at D free in here. And it's cold, right?
Yeah, man.
Man, I might have to go out there later on myself. Woo. Yeah.
I'm going out here. I'm only out here because I'm picking my daughter up. I'm going right back in the house. I
Yeah.
ain't staying out here long.
I got you. I got you. How you feel?
I'm good. I'm good.
Which one you pick up?
Huh?
Which store do you pick up?
My stepdaughter, Vicky's youngest daughter.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's like 21 degrees out there, huh?
Yeah, it's 21 right now.
Shit. Well, I might, yeah, I have to, yeah, I have to, yeah, I have to go out later on. I might have to take. Yeah, so the big game, NFC Championship, Commanders against the Eagles.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be a good game. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. But I don't know that you heard me about the AFC Championship. There's quite a few people talking about Buffalo could beat Kansas City. Yeah, well, you gotta knock them off the playoffs now.
That's the thing. Yeah, you gotta beat Kansas City. They keep saying Josh Allen, it's his time to be MVP and all that stuff. Well, you going against the best quarterback in the AFC. You got to go out there and prove that you are the better quarterback.
Yeah,
You want a chance to become a champion. Well, you got to beat the defending champion because they're at it again. So
yeah,
in order to be the champion, you got to beat the champion, and sometimes the champion get beat by somebody else before you get a chance to get to them.
yeah.
But in this case, you got to go through Kansas City. So you want to be the champion, you got to beat them.
Got to beat the champion because I remember we was talking about this last year. I think it was on your channel, and there was somebody was saying like, "Yeah, Buffalo go there," but like you said, yeah, they got to beat Kansas City. That's the I say because people. I'm not gonna say people get confused on the regular season, the playoffs. It's totally different. Yeah, you gave them the loss. Yes, you did. You play hard, but playoffs is a different animal. It's one game after one game. You lose. If you lose again, you out. So I'm talking
Yeah.
about AFC. You got. I know people have been talking. I be hearing. I'm like, wait, you got to beat Kansas City. You got to beat the champ to begin the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's the thing about football. It's not like basketball. It's not like baseball where you gotta beat them out of a series. You gotta beat them in one game. You get
Yeah,
one chance to win. You win and you move on, or you win or you lose and you go home. So you have one chance at it. You can't if you don't. come and play your best game, that's your own fault. You got to be up every single game.
So that's the thing. So then we go. So we gonna watch those games carefully, and and so we gonna find out on February 9th who gonna play in the Super Bowl. That's tough. And which movie that you pick of Denzel Washington this morning?
Say that again.
I said this morning when you was on McLean's podcast. What which two movies that you pick for Denzel Washington?
I picked I picked Training Day and Malcolm X.
Oh, I picked Devil in a Blue Dress, and also picked Malcolm X. I mean, what we could pick?
We so many. So I mean, it ain't too many movies that you did that he did that you say, you know what, I don't really care for this movie.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah. So, brother D Free up there with me on the Underrated Brunch Talk number 15. The Jets is meeting Aaron Glenn today. The second interview face to face. He is a front runner, so I would say that I might come back on later on. But if it's gonna be breaking news, I will be back on, but I will not be on for a long time. But if it's breaking news that Aaron Glenn will be the Jets new Jets head coach, I will break out. I will come back on here, but it depends.
Yeah,
I've been
nine,
depends.
t-
How God?
yeah, 9 times out of 10, that's probably what it's going to be
It's gonna be
because that's the team that he said he want to go to.
yeah,
Um, and we already know that they're finalizing Ben Johnson for Chicago.
yeah,
So it looks like Detroit might not be in the same situation they was in last year. I mean, this year they might they might drop a few notches down. They lost their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. So this might have been a one and done for Detroit.
yeah. And also, the general manager that is connected to Detroit, possibly he might come to the Jets too.
Mm,
And but that's good. That's like he is saying stuff like that. But let's say this: it's just a matter of time that Aaron Glenn gonna be a New York Jet head coach. It's just a matter of time.
yeah,
Now they said that he got another interview with the New Orleans Saints. I don't think that's gonna happen.
he
Um,
got he got another interview. He's gonna do his interviews
yeah,
and stuff like that. But it just I don't think he's going to New Orleans. He said he wants to go to the Jets.
right.
That's where he wants to go.
As he
So
wants to
he'll
go,
do
yeah,
the interviews or whatever just to do his due diligence, just in
right.
case the Jets decide they want to choose
Switch
somebody
up,
else.
yeah. In case they want to switch up, yeah. But I heard he's in the building, and let's see. I heard different stories. So I cannot see what's a legit story it is, y'all. But like I said, if it's breaking news, I will come back up here, or I'll talk along here if I know something. So let's to see what happens and stuff.
Yeah, so it seemed like we're not going to be losing our offensive coordinator or our defensive coordinator because the one position, the one job that we thought that he might go to is being filled by Ben Johnson right now. So we don't think he's going really well.
No, yeah,
We
you're
thought,
straight.
I mean, I didn't think he was going anywhere this year anyway, but there was a lot of people saying, oh, he might go to Chicago. they got his quarterback from college and all that. So I was like, nah, he ain't going nowhere right now. He might go somewhere next year, but not right now.
All right, now, no. But I like that your defensive coordinator getting some love too. I was happy for that, but I don't think he going anywhere either. I think it's Joe Witt Jr. something like that.
With Joe Wood Jr., um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's a lead candidate for any job. I mean, if he's a top candidate, I ain't gonna say lead. If he's a top candidate for any job, because I haven't heard any coaching destinations that actually um, demand it, or one of them. I know the Raiders um, might have looked out. I mean, might have reached out to him. But he said right now at this point we still in the playoffs. I'm not
Yeah,
focusing on interviews with nobody. I'm focusing on these games we got.
right. So we look at yeah, but I think this in the playoff. This playoff this year has been competitive. I think it's for because usually in the playoffs throughout the years it'd be boring, like it'd be blowouts and stuff. But this is pretty good playoffs.
Yeah,
Exciting, and I'm happy with that.
I'm trying to see if this rookie going to do something that nobody else has ever done. Be the first rookie to actually win, actually start the entire season, start the, the entire playoffs, go on a roll, win 3 games on a roll, and be the first rookie to ever win an NFC championship or AFC championship game.
Right.
Because Ben Roethlisberger got there, but he lost.
He lost, right? I
So
think
this
they
will be the
lost the
and
shootout.
so did Mark Sanchez got there and he lost.
Uh-huh.
So this will be the first rookie to ever win it if he goes out here and he beats Philly.
Yeah.
He'll be the first rookie to win it and start in a Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah, that'd be
But
something if he wins
let's see
now.
if he could do something else that nobody ever done because he
Yeah.
already did a whole bunch of stuff that nobody else has ever done. Let's see if he gonna do this.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be something though. That'd be something. Um, the Cowboys head coaching job is still up in the air. They were talking about Kellen Moore coming back to the Cowboys, but as head coach.
They talking about who?
Kellen Moore.
Oh,
That's what he was talking
uh,
about.
yeah, I got a couple of people that said they might not be coming back if Aaron Rodgers is your quarterback, your defensive end,
Yeah.
and it's somebody else from your team that said if Aaron Rodgers is going to be the quarterback, we're not coming back.
Yeah. I think that when Aaron I think when the time Aaron going to be a head coach, I think that he gonna want his own quarterback. He want his own thing, and rightfully so.
Yeah, it just what place y'all got in the draft? What number pick are y'all?
I think right now I think we in ninth place.
Okay, because I know Tennessee got the number 1 pick.
Right.
Cleveland got the Cleveland got the number 2 pick, but I wasn't sure who had the 3 and the 4. I think the Giants is somewhere around there, around the third or fourth pick. I think Giants might be the fourth pick.
Uh,
I think Giants got the fourth pick. I'm not sure who got the third pick.
yeah, I think the Jets is I think the Jets they would in the top 10 pick. You know, so
Mm, hold on one.
mhm. Then welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Y'all truly number one grinder. I'm here with Brother D Free. He had his business with the family. So to him and his family. And again, any update of the New York Jet news pop up, I will announce it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it right then and there, but most likely I'll do it later on. Um, and also, I forgot to say this: Coach Salah, former head coach of the New York Jets, he is a finalist of the Jacksonville head coaching position too. What I'm seeing on social media, he got a good chance to be a head coach of Jacksonville, but he's the finalist of the Jacksonville head coaching job. Former Jets head coach Salah. There are also some talk of the Steelers that Mike Tomlin might not be there next year, but they always said that, and he ended up being back.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. Or like I was saying, Coach Salah, former Jet head coach, he is the finalist of the Jacksonville head coaching job.
Who is?
Salah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. And there's people say he might have a good chance to land that job, though. On the Pittsburgh Steelers, there's some talking that they don't know they're gonna keep Mike Tomlin as a head coach.
Yeah, that I mean, if they're gonna get rid of him, they need to do it now because pretty soon all of the candidates or are going to be gone. I mean, you're going to have still some people out there, but you ain't going to have your pick of candidates that you want to interview because you sitting here waiting too long. That was the problem that Dallas had. They kind of waited, and people like, okay, I'm not looking to go over there now. But Dallas, their issue is you got to find the right person that wants to deal with Jerry Jones.
Yep.
Jerry Jones, he wants daggone Dion or Jason Witten.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dion's going to leave Colorado, and I don't know if Jason Witten is the best solution. He I don't know how he would do as a head coach.
No, well, they already said he going back to Colorado, so
Yeah,
I think Jerry
uh,
Jones wants somebody that he can control.
yeah. That's the main thing for Jerry. He needs somebody that's willing to deal with. his his issues, and Jerry he he's not willing to give up his GM spot, and he
No,
told people, "I bought the team for myself. I didn't buy the team for just to be an owner. I bought it because I wanted the team." So he's not willing to give up the GM. So
and that's
I
gonna be
mean,
the problem.
yeah, that's gonna be the problem for a lot of people. When you're not willing to give it up, you have issues.
That could be a sweet job if he just give the general manager, but there people look at us and nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be his own doing. So if Washington does make it to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl, and they still sit in the same position come next year, and Washington is still a contender for the Super Bowl the following year and year after that, and Dallas is still sitting in the same position. He has nobody to blame but himself because don't nobody want to come there because you're the GM.
Yeah, but you notice in the division, right? NFC East, everybody had been the ones they've been in the Super Bowl in recent years. Won the Super Bowl, had been in the Super Bowl, except Dallas.
Yeah, if Washington make it this year,
Well,
everybody in the NFC East will have been to the Super Bowl in the 2000 era, except for Dallas.
really,
Every single team. Giants been there twice, won it twice. Um, the Eagles been there twice. They won one and lost one.
right.
So, and then like I said, Washington go this year. Washington would have made it for the first time since the
And,
2000
and,
since the
and you
2000
know what?
era.
And you know what, D free? If Washington make it to the Super Bowl and plus win it, we should. I'm talking about on this channel. We should do a special show to bomb Dallas.
He said bomb Dallas.
Serious. In the 2000s, that's sad. And they still call them America's team.
They won't be considered the Americans team. If you had everybody in the NFC made it to the Super Bowl and won one since the 2000 era, and you're the only team that has never been there, the farthest you've been is to the divisional round. Um, because Dak Prescott, I don't know if he won a playoff game. He might have won one. I think he won one playoff game. I think Tony Romo won one playoff game. So the farthest you have ever been is to the divisional round. You gotta take some consideration of what's going on. Why you can get to the playoff, but why you can't go no further? I mean, I don't know. You gotta look at, like I said, Dre Jones has an eye for talent. The problem is he's looking for the same type of people every time. And these guys that he finds, they are talented, but are they the right fit for your team?
Right,
Is it you can have a lot of talent, but they be the wrong people.
right.
Like I mean, we done that. We saw that in Washington. Washington went out and thought they could buy themselves a Super Bowl. We went out and paid for all these top players, and we didn't do anything. You can't just have good players and think you just automatically going to go to the Super Bowl. They have to be the right fit.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, you can win 13 games all the time you want, but what's the use that if you can't, you keep a run to a big wall?
Yeah. See, a lot of people say, "Oh, well, they made it to the playoffs." Yeah, because you got to think about it. Eight of eight, six of the games that they're playing is against divisional rivals.
Yeah.
So if they can win all 6 of those games, that's 6 games out of the way. Then you're gonna play another 11 games against other teams. Some teams might be good, some teams might be bad. Out of those other 11, probably 4 of those teams are actually good teams,
Uh-huh.
and and then you might have another 4 that's mediocre, and then you probably have 5 of them that's bad, or yeah, you have 6 of your divisional rivals. That's 6 games right there. The other 11, you probably have 4 that's good teams.
Uh-huh.
Then you probably have another 4 that is between good and mediocre, and then you'll have 3 teams that's just going to be completely bad. So you look at it and say, oh, well, they won 13 games. Okay, well, 6 of them was the divisional rival, somebody that they know how they play every single year.
Yeah.
And then they play against these other teams that they only play one time, and they might get a win here and there against a good team or whatever. But then you got these bad teams that they beat. Okay, yeah, you can make it to the playoffs by doing that. But now you're in the playoffs where everybody is good.
Yep.
Everybody, you paying the best of the best. So if you can't make it past the first round, then you was the worst team in the playoffs in that conference. If you can't make it past the first round,
Yeah. I know it. Oh, who won the national championship?
Ohio State won by 11 points. It was 34-23.
What? Mm.
Yeah,
Everybody,
Ohio State won.
everybody,
Yeah,
everybody, everybody was picking Notre Dame.
Ohio State was up big up until the fourth quarter. Ohio State was up, I think, 28-7, and then
Mm.
Notre Dame started making a comeback in the fourth quarter. Um, and they cut it down to 8 points. But Ohio State drove down the field within the last 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes of the game, they drove down the field and kicked the field goal to win it by 11. So it was a good game by Ohio State. Um, we couldn't get the stops that we wanted to get, and I'm not mad at it. It was Ohio State came out there and played the game, the style of game that they wanted to play, and they got the win. But yeah, I hear a lot of people beating up Lamar Jackson for their loss.
Yeah.
I don't put it. Hey, I don't put it on Lamar Jackson because he got his team within 2 points. All Mark Andrews had to do was catch the ball and
That's the
fall
ball. Yeah.
backwards. All
Right.
he had to do was catch the ball and fall backwards. The ball was right there in his hands, and he couldn't hold on to the ball and fall back. It would have been a tie ball game, and at that point, it would have been up to the defense to either get a stop or they would have had to win it in overtime. But Mark Andrews, he fumbled the ball on a drive where they was driving down to take the lead or get within striking distance, and then like I said, he they scored a touchdown. They needed a 2 point conversion, and he dropped the ball. But I think my main thing is I don't put it on Lamar Jackson, even though Lamar Jackson did have 2 turnovers. He put him back in position to be able to tie the game up
Yeah.
or win the game. But I don't blame Lamar Jackson. What I blame is some of the coaching decisions because that first 2 point conversion. For one, I wouldn't have went for the first 2 point conversion. I would have just went ahead and kicked the field goal and
Right.
and been down by one. It would have been down by one. Because if you go back and look at the game, like I said, hindsight is 2020. If they would have kicked that field goal, they would have been down 1 point. Everything
Right.
still played out the way it played out. When they scored that last touchdown, they would have been up. They wouldn't have been down because they was like I said, they was down. They would have been down 1 point. You missed the 2 point conversion, and then they called a pass play. You got a 250-pound running back that y'all got, and this man rushed for 1,900 yards this season. Why not put the ball in his hand? You spread
Right.
spread the team out. Put three wide receivers out there, or two wide receivers, two tight ends, and spread them out and make them have to guard the pass. And you give the ball to Derrick Henry and let him run. It's only 2 yards that he got to get. Let him
Mhm.
run the ball.
Yeah.
They decided
Right.
to get cute and go for a pass play. And me, like I said, at that point, I wouldn't have went for the 2 point conversion. But if I did, I wouldn't have did a pass play. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave the ball in my. I'm gonna put the ball in my best two players' hands. It's either going to be Lamar Jackson or it's going to be Derrick Henry. One of them are running the ball in. They're not throwing for a touchdown. I mean, for a 2 point conversion. One of them two was going to run the ball. If it's going to be a play action and Lamar Jackson scramble out and run for the touchdown, or I'm handing it off to Derrick Henry and he runs up the middle and bogart his way for a touchdown. I
Yeah.
mean, for a 2 point conversion. I'm not I'm not throwing the ball at the 2 yard line. They did the same thing that Seattle did. You got cute, you ran all the way down there, you get to
Yep.
the goal line, and you decide to go
Yep.
for a pass play instead of putting it to the daggone running back and letting him run it in. You at the 2 yard line.
Yeah. Right. I don't get that.
Some of these offense coordinators or whoever's calling the plays, some of them, I think the pressure gets to them and be they try to be too cute and they end up outsmarting themselves. Same
Uh-huh.
thing with the Detroit Lions. Now, I mean, the Detroit Lions, the interception that the wide receiver threw, it wasn't going to win or lose them the game. They was already down, but at that time, why would you try to do a wide receiver option pass? You in a daggone divisional round. You don't do that type of play at that time of the game. You
Mhm.
sit there and you say, okay, well, we was running the ball and they was getting good yardage. Let's continue running the ball. Let's make them have to stop the run. If they're not stopping the run, we're going to keep running. That's what I don't understand with offense coordinator. If the team is not stopping it, why go away from it? Keep doing it. Make them stop the run. If you getting 6 yards a carry or 5 yards a carry,
Yeah.
every two plays is a first down. Make them stop it. Make them stop it.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know what they be thinking.
I don't get it either. You know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Derrick Henry. That's I didn't understand. Why'd you run Derrick Henry?
Yeah, yeah. I was talking to a few people out here because there's a lot of Baltimore fans out here. They were like, "Hey, y'all think y'all gonna make it to the NFC Championship?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna make it to the NFC Championship." The question is, are y'all gonna make it? Y'all playing against Buffalo? They were like, "Oh man, we already beat Buffalo. We know how to handle Buffalo." I was like, "Okay." I see them same people the following day. They ain't even say nothing to me. They walk right by like they ain't see. they walk right by like they ain't even see me. I was like, well, I know that. I know that feeling.
Yeah. Well, let's see though. Let's see. Let's see. I know they were talking about the Giants. That's a nine. I don't want to hear about those. I don't know. But the Big Johnson going to Chicago. What you think about that?
Um, it it could be a good thing. The problem is I don't know how Ben Johnson's going to do as a head coach
Yeah.
because you can be a good offensive coordinator and not be a good head coach because
Okay.
as a head coach you have more responsibilities. You have to manage all of the positions. It's
Yeah.
not you ain't got you're not focused just on on the offense. Now you got to be focused on offense, defense, special teams, your coaching. So it's more of a responsibility as a head coach. So I don't know how he's going to do as a head coach. The offense might be good, but um, is the defense going to be lacking? Is the decision making going to be lacking? The
Yeah.
time management because he's the one in control of time management. So it's certain things that people look. They're like, oh, well, we got him we got him as the head coach. He's a hell of an offensive coordinator. Yes, he is. He's a hell of an offensive coordinator, but we don't know what type of head coach he is. He could be a good head coach, but we will have to see because it took Sean McVay a couple of years before he understood how to be a good head coach. He was an offensive coordinator for Washington, and he had some success because they already had a team in place. But he didn't make it to the Super Bowl right off the bat. He didn't
Right.
have great success right off the bat. He had some success, but he didn't have great success right off the bat. So it's gonna take some time, and it depends on did he learn how to be a head coach under the head coach Dan Campbell. Did he learn how to be a head coach, or was he just focused on an offense and he didn't even care about what Dan Campbell had to do?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who he's gonna pick for offensive coordinator, or he gonna be offensive coordinator slash head coach. So I don't know. Let me check. Oh. See. Ah.
It's gonna be a cold week. It's supposed to be 9 degrees tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Mm-mm-mm. I know in Virginia's is about the same too. Gonna be cold, yeah. Oh, nothing happening. Okay. So what you got good tonight for the show? On your channel?
We're gonna be talking some boxing talk. I think we're gonna be talking about probably talk about a little bit about the Monster Innerweight fight coming up. We might talk about the whole situation with the Ryan Garcia pulling out of the Pitbull fight and supposed to be fighting Rolly.
Yeah. Another pullout.
Yeah, he pulled out of the Pitbull fight. He might be supposedly be fighting Rolly now. So we'll see. Not sure exactly what BBO got on the docket.
What you want?
Oh. Yeah. Wash my hands. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to my channel, Underrated Dog. Y'all truly know Grinda, one of the best trade secrets on social media. We here with my brother D Free, just the Underrated Brunch Talk, number 15 with Gents, hashtag the truth. We here with D Free and stuff, heading his business and everything, talking about quite a few stuff.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, what's up with the Washington Capitals?
I don't know. They've been kind of quiet this year. I don't know what's going on with them. They're kind of quiet. I ain't really heard too much about them. I ain't been really keeping up with what's going on in hockey this year because I've been so focused on the football season. But I haven't heard any like the whole town is talking about the Commanders right now. Nobody's really talking about the Wizards
Rightfully
or the Capitals. They've been talking about Washington Commanders. Right now, they in position where they can go play for a Super Bowl for the first time in 33 years. Ain't nobody worried about no other team.
I hear that.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. What the hell? What's my phone?
The food, what you eating? I'm hungry.
Oh, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, what the hell happened to my damn phone?
Hmm.
Mm. Ah, 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 ah. But yeah, this this been a great season. I can't even complain right now. I want them to go out here and win one more game, but if they lose, I'm not even gonna be mad. I'll be a little upset, but I wouldn't be disappointed. There's a difference in being upset and being disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they if we go out there and lose, um, we lost to the better team
Yeah.
because in if you break it down, Philadelphia right now is the better team.
Yeah.
Um, but we know what it takes to beat them. They know what it takes to beat us.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna be disappointed if we lose. I'll be upset because we were just that close to getting to a Super Bowl. Um, so it'll be what it is. It's going to be the best team wins because I truly believe either one of these teams that win can beat Kansas City or Buffalo. If
Oh, okay.
I ain't saying that they will win, I just believe that they can win.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I think. Yeah. It just seemed like the AFC, I mean the NFC this year they have more stronger teams than the AFC this year.
Yeah, they've been. I would say the NFC has been more fundamentally sound teams this year compared to the AFC. The AFC has been more so
Offense.
just a bunch of talent on different squads. They have a lot of talent in the AFC that's on the top teams. Uh, Not so much Kansas City, but if you look at the Ravens, you look at Cincinnati, you look at Pittsburgh, um, Denver, Buffalo. Defensively wise, their offense not really that talented. They have some talent, but they're not that talented. But
like the better quarterbacks are in the AFC. I think the better defense are in the NFC.
Yeah. Um, yeah. But I find out about the NFC teams this year is much more physical than the AFC. Besides Kansas City.
What do you think your fellow New York team is going to do this off season? Because they don't have a quarterback. They don't have a runner. Well, they got a young running back and they got a young wide receiver, but that seems to be all that they really have.
You talking about Jets?
No, your fellow New York team, Giants.
I don't care. They all no, I like the running back Singleton.
Yeah.
I like Devin Singleton. I was them I keep him.
Tracy Jr. He definitely came on late last year. I mean, this year.
Singleton can yeah. But the point is they didn't give him the ball now. But I think the Giants they I think the defense is okay. They still got some young pieces they could build. And on the wide receiver, yeah, I like, but they need a quarterback.
Yeah, they need a quarterback. I want
Hey,
to see if Washington could still steal that daggone wide receiver from him because that's Jaden Daniels, wide receiver from LSU.
yeah. No. Don't say it down. Man, you got everything.
That's right. You gotta put all the pieces in place. You want to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but if I'm saying, man, he want to take everything. They was an excellent tandem in LSU though.
Put Malik Neighbors on the same squad with Jaden Daniels.
Oh
That's a
God.
great move. You got Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, Terry McLaurin. Hey, that's a great move.
And then either them wide receivers you cannot double. Who you gonna double?
Nah,
Can't double none of
nah,
them.
and none of them. And if you do double team both of them, that means you leave De'Ami Brown 101 with a safety. That's a bad look.
Now go look up now.
That's a bad look.
But there is some talk. Get back to Jets. There is some talk that Rodgers might stay with the Jet, but I don't think so.
He signed a 1 year deal with y'all, or did he sign a
It's
multi
not three
deal?
years. It's not 3 years.
So if he decided to come back, it will be solely on him, or the team will have to cut him.
But see, this is the thing about it. Like, if y'all gonna keep him, right? You know, Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn. He gonna be. Listen, he will be listen. He will be the head coach of the Jets in matter of time. It just matter of time. He will. But this is the thing about if you know he gonna get his own. He gonna get his own coaching. If Rodgers, are you gonna listen to the offensive coordinator that Aaron Glenn picked?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Hey, what's up, T? How you doing?
Mm-mm.
How you doing? Welcome.
What's going on, Teach? But come here. She just walked out there. Um, but yeah, yeah, that would be a statement move if Aaron Glenn is the head coach and he cut Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
That might be a move that he might need to do as the head coach to make a
Yeah.
statement to the squad. No matter what your name is, if you ain't the best fit for this team, you ain't gonna be here.
Yeah.
That's how you make a statement to the young players on the team because
Right.
everybody look at Aaron Rodgers. He's a future Hall of Famer, and he had a bad season last year, but he's still a Hall of Fame quarterback. So if you go out there and you a brand new head coach, never been a head coach before in the pros, and your first job as a head coach is you cut the Hall of Famer quarterback, I think everybody's eyes will open up. They be like, "Oh, my job ain't safe. If he cut Aaron Rodgers, then that means my job ain't safe."
Yeah. And also, let's not forget about his sidekick too, Adams.
Yeah. At first, at first, I was one of the ones that wanted Adams on my team because I was like, you add Adams to Terry McLaurin, that's a nice fit. But
Uh-huh.
then as I started thinking about it, I was like, nah, I don't want to deal with the attitude. I don't want to deal with the attitude.
Because I think when he got there, it was okay, but it was a lot of animosity with the other players of the team. Because if you know when it just was playing, he was always trying to go to Adams instead of on Garrett. No, but I do want the Jets to keep the young players.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
that's like, yeah, that's the thing. I just didn't want to deal with the attitude. If he
Yeah,
could have just came there and if he could just be a good receiver, and it would be one thing if he just had an attitude because the the team wasn't good and he just
right.
wanted out. But it's another thing when you did it at a team that wasn't bad. The Green Bay Packers wasn't a bad team. You did it there, and I thought, okay, maybe he just want to go play with his quarterback. And then you go to the Raiders where you wanted to go, and then they end up trading Derek Carr, and you and then you did the same thing there. So if the situation doesn't have a player that you want to be there, you just gonna be a problem. I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. You're not gonna dictate to us what we gotta do. You're gonna be a player because you want to be here, or you don't want to be here. Either way, let us know up front.
Yeah, that's the thing. And that's the thing. When he went to the Jets, I was like, yeah, all right. That's like a good look. But again, it was all about Rodgers and Rodgers and Adams.
I mean, I knew it wasn't going to work. I said Rogers was done. I said that's one ain't going to work. Rogers is done. You want to go play for an old quarterback? You'd have been better off going to New Orleans,
Mm-hmm.
playing with Dirk Carr. You'd have been better off going there. But you wanted to go play with Aaron Rodgers. I was like, okay, Aaron
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers is done. But I guess you don't see it yet. You will see it eventually. Sure enough, he saw it. Aaron Rodgers is done. It's not the same Aaron Rodgers that was in Green Bay.
And I know a lot of people want to blame the Jets offensive line all the time. It's not all the time though, because there'd be a time that he had time, he wasn't getting it done.
Yeah.
They said, "Why you said?" I said, "I watched the games. It'd be at times." I said, "It'd be a time that he had time."
Yeah, he had time. He wasn't always under pressure. He
No, no,
had
that's what
time.
I'm saying.
It just he was missing a lot of passes, unlike Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
It, I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, yeah. I'm looking. I'm like, Aaron Rodgers is done. He is not the same Aaron Rodgers that he was when he was in Green Bay. I see why Green Bay got rid of him. He ain't the same guy.
Now, if the Jets would
And
have had if the Jets would have had Aaron Rodgers 5 years ago, we would not
yeah,
have
if
this.
they would have got yeah, they would have got him 5 years ago. It would have been different.
We would
He
not have this
still had
conversation. Right.
something left. Yeah, he
Mhm.
still had something left in the tank 5
Right.
years ago.
With the players right now, the Jets have get it.
Oh yeah, yeah. The players that the Jets had at that time 5 years ago, and Aaron Rodgers, yeah, y'all probably would have won the division, or y'all would
Yeah,
have been right there with the Buffalo Bills.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely would have been battling the Buffalo Bills. But this Aaron Rodgers y'all they got now, he's done. He
No.
might as well go ahead and pack it up and look for a new quarterback. He's done. Sometimes people got to know when to say, you know what? You had your time. You are no longer that quarterback anymore. But it is what it is.
Yeah. But I would do it. Like I would. Still checking about the New York Jets. New York Jets news now. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
All right, son of Super Bowl winning AC among three rumors, just offensive coordinator candidates. What's this shit about?
Yeah.
Who's there? What they talk about?
Huh?
Number two, Grinder. Who the what? Whoa, 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 whoa. We ain't gonna play none of that garbage. Number 2 grinder.
Oh.
Then we got one of those. See what's up. Well, I'm looking at it. I don't see no news, family. But if anything pop up,
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna pop up just yet.
nah.
They're gonna make y'all sweat. They're gonna make y'all sweat.
Yeah, even if it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, I don't think it's gonna happen today.
They're gonna make y'all sweat and keep trying to figure out who they want to get. Who they want to get. That's the thing when you know y'all really need something. You like, man, come on, y'all just make the daggone decision. We know what y'all need. Just make the decision.
That's when y'all got Jane Daniels, y'all ain't wait. Well, that's different. So what?
I hope y'all ain't trying to wait to interview our offensive coordinator because y'all ain't getting them. Y'all can get some Christmas on that one.
Excuse me, who you are?
Y'all not getting our offensive coordinator.
Who is this?
Oh, dude, I'm just a Twitch follower. I've been following for a week, but I can't type in chat.
Okay, that means you can't find chat?
No, I can't talk in chat.
Well, you might have to go to YouTube.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Okay, so where you from?
Oh, I'm from Texas. Where you guys from?
Yeah, I see you popped up. You should put number 2 grind. I said, whoa. Don't play none of them games
I
over
know
here
you're
now.
the number 1 grinder, bro.
Okay, you put number 2 grind. We don't play them games over here now.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, man.
Okay. So you followed through me through Twitch, huh?
Yeah, but I have to follow for a month to be able to type, and I've only been followed for a week.
Oh, okay. So what makes you follow me on Twitch?
Oh, I just like the Eagles.
Huh?
I just like the Eagles.
Oh, you like the Eagles. Oh, well, that's why. Oh, you heard me talking about the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You come to my channel, you just want to talk about the Eagles?
I mean, I didn't really want to talk about him. I wanted to hear you talk about him.
We already talked about it.
Somebody think the Eagles is going to win?
Yeah, you think the Eagles going to win?
Fuck no, I don't think the Eagles are going to win. Let's go, Cowboys!
Oh, my God. We got easy. Oh, my God. He said, well, here by Eagle. He's a cowboy. He's a troll. He's a troll.
I figured as much.
God damn. You lost your honey this morning, huh? Your Cowboys out the pub. You're worried about the Eagles, but what about the Cowboys? You know what?
Hey, I'm not mad if they're against the Cowboys. I mean, if they're against the Eagles, I'm not mad at them at all. But let's be adults and have a sensible conversation.
Right.
It's no problem having your opinion. Let's just be sensible about the situation.
Let's be honest, that Cowboys have been shitty throughout the years. But I know
That's
you want
why I don't know how people don't understand that you can have your opinion. You just
to
gotta be an adult about it.
right and be truthful about it.
Man, y'all come up here and just I don't get trolls and all that. I mean, there's other things you can do throughout the day than to come up here and just play around on people's channel. You don't have nothing else better to do.
Nothing to
You
do.
you, you don't know how to make your own content and you can have your own opinion on your channel, or maybe you're not that popular to be able to have an audience.
No. I think what it is that wherever we talked about struck a nerve, he want to come up here to disguise himself. He already got called out. And then he said, "Oh, Cowboys." Wow. I thought you should have said the Eagles. Or you should say Washington. All teams you gonna say Cowboys.
You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with Cowboy fans. I know
No,
I
really.
got family members that Cowboy fans. I had no problem with Cowboy fans.
Not a problem.
Yeah, yeah. But they ain't gonna be sitting here wasting their time throughout their day to go on somebody's chat and troll it.
Yeah.
That's just dumb. You literally only got a certain amount of hours in a day. You gonna spend it trolling on somebody's channel where you could be being more productive with your time. Make that make sense.
Yep. Making a fool out yourself. On public. They gonna look at you
Yeah,
there. I know y'all.
yeah. Make
That
that
wasn't
shit
me.
make
Yes, it
sense.
was. Then that people you want to have a mature conversation. They said, no, you're pro.
Right.
You're gonna have no, we don't have no mature conversation because look how you act. They don't understand that.
No.
What about your basketball team? How you doing
The
in basketball?
Wizards,
Yeah.
man, them niggas need to blow that team up. They need to do what the Commanders did. They need to blow that team up. That team is horrible this year. They, I mean, they'll win a game and then they'll lose about 15 games, and then they'll win another game. I think they like, I think they like 7-30 or something like. I don't even know. The last time I looked at them, I think they only had like 5 wins or something like that. It was something ridiculous. I was like, oh man, nine. They played last night, and I think they lost last night. Yeah, they not good this year at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Mm-mm-mm. What you making? What you making, D free?
Pot roast.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta put some of this daggone better than bouillon in this daggone pot. better than bouillon. Is a good beef base. It brings out more flavor. This joint right here, better
Yeah.
than bouillon.
Mm-hmm.
I got one for beef and I got one for chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It brings out the flavor more. I'm putting this joint in the daggone crock pot.
Yeah, I remember Molly Pat had a crab pot years ago. You know what I'm saying? That thing I said I crab pot is good to invest in. I don't have one.
I got this one right here.
Mm.
Put it on a slow cook. I'm gonna do 6 hours. Start.
So that be ready by like 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
it'd be nothing like 9.
Mm.
Put it on 6 hours. Let it cook. Make the meat nice and tender. Cause it's not only is this a slow cooker, but it's also a pressure cooker. So
Oh,
it's a slow
yeah.
cooker and a pressure cooker.
That's what's up. D free go eat. The D free go eat half of that, right?
Hey, you just waste all that damn water in your daggone cage. You gonna sit there and be wet. I'm not cleaning that shit up. She be knowing when she did something wrong too, cause she be looking at me to see if I saw it. Put your ass in the back of that damn cage and sit there. I'll take you out to use the bathroom in a little bit. Not right now.
Yeah, D free. Why I gonna taste some of your mac and cheese, man?
Huh?
Why I gonna taste some of your mac and cheese?
My mac and cheese. I haven't made no mac and cheese in a minute. Like I gotta be in the mood to cook it. Cause
Yeah, I got.
I don't like just making it just cause it's off a request unless I'm planning on cooking something. I say, okay, what I'm gonna cook for you, what you want me to cook,
Right.
then I'll go ahead and make it. But if I'm just doing it in the spirit of the moment, I gotta be in the mood to make it because I don't like to just half-ass do it.
Yeah. I can wait. I can wait. I'm just reminding you. I can wait.
Yeah. Well, the last time I made mac and cheese was for I think for Christmas. I think Christmas was the last time I made mac and cheese.
Mm.
Yeah, that was the last time that I made some mac and cheese was Christmas. I made some mac and cheese to go with the Christmas dinner, and that was that was the last time. Let me take her out. I'm not even gonna wait because I know I'm gonna sit down and I ain't gonna want to get up. Go over to the door. Sit. Hold your horses and wait. Stand right there. Sit. Stay right there. Uh, 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 Take her outside. There's one daughter that love to go outside. It don't matter if it's rain, sleet, or snow. She loves to go outside. But yeah, it, I wanna see can Buffalo go out here and dethrone the champion? Because Josh Allen keep acting like he don't get the respect he deserves. Well, you get the respect that you actually that you do deserve. You get the respect of a second or third level
Right.
quarterback, or second or third place quarterback, I should say, because you're not the top dog because you haven't proven that you're the top dog.
Right.
Now, right now, you just dethroned the second best quarterback. You just dethroned the second best. So, in order for you to move up in the rankings, you got to go dethrone the first best. I mean, the top guy.
Right. You gotta do that.
That's how you move up in the rankings. So right now, you're going to get the respect of the second or third. But you nor Lamar has ever been in the Super Bowl, so we can't give you the top seed.
I think
Neither one of y'all been.
right. They have the only team that really played Kansas City hard is Cincinnati. But Cincinnati, they wait too late to get on the winning streak. But their defense was atrocious though.
Yeah, if they would have had a better defense, I think they would have beat Cincinnati. But their defense was so bad that even though you had an offense, you had nothing to slow Pat Mahomes down.
Mm-hmm.
Your ass just sitting here sliding on this damn ice. You make me fall, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so that's the problem with Cincinnati. Now that team is slowly but surely getting broken up.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know when they will ever be able to get back to playing against an AFC Championship game or playing in a Super Bowl game because you they got a chance to make it to the Super Bowl, they just couldn't win. They lost to the Rams.
The Cincinnati problem always been defensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's their problem. They last few years they fixed the. I don't know why you fix the offense. You need to fix your defense.
The offense is there, and then you got rid of your best running back.
Right, Mixon. Why?
I don't even understand that.
Me either.
I'm like, no. Why would you get rid? He not only can he run the ball, but he can catch out of the backfield. And you get rid of him, now you about to lose another wide receiver. You already lost Boyd. You about to lose T. Higgins. So you're going to be left with Joe Burrows and Jamar Chase. That's it.
Yeah. That is something. I don't get that. But like I said, Cincinnati got on the winning streak of the regular season, and then it's too late. So I want to know what people want to know what they're gonna do next year. I don't know. I was them. I'll fix I'll fix their defense.
Yeah, they gotta fix the defense. You don't fix the defense, it don't matter how good your offense is. Defense is what wins championships.
Yep, sure is. What about? Yeah, do you have a soccer team?
Huh?
Do you have a soccer team?
Yeah, DC United.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yes, today. Okay.
Yeah, we built a brand new stadium for them and everything.
Mm.
They got a stadium right across the street from the Nat Park. Their stadium is probably roughly 3 years old now, 2 or 3 years old. I think it's 3 years old now. They got a brand new stadium.
That's what's up. Stay a few more minutes, or anybody else that wants to get on and get on. But if not, we're gonna stay here a few more minutes. While D3 out with Jazzy. Anybody want to talk about the playoffs this week?
Yeah. This week is gonna be a nice weekend of football. Well, a nice Sunday of football. Washington and Philly plays at 3:00, and then we got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. I think at 6:30.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a nice Sunday of football. And then in 2 weeks we will have the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So I advise people, if you invite people over or you not, get your stuff ready for Sunday, because that's gonna be a big day. That's gonna determine who's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Get your sleep. You know you want 2 games. That Saturday, get your sleep on and everything. I know I like to watch the pregame, so that's me. I do. I like watch pregame lead up to the game. I do, especially the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, I like to watch. I do. I do like to watch the pregame.
Yeah.
I do like to watch that. Yeah. So what you have for dinner tonight? The pot roast, right?
Cage. You said what?
What you have for dinner tonight? That pot roast, right? And what else?
Cage. I don't know. I know we got some fights going on this weekend on Friday and Saturday. We got Monster Inouye Friday, and then we got Steve Stone Cold Nelson versus some dude.
So what you have for dinner tonight? Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. Let's see he come back on. Again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. This is the Underrated Brunch Talk number 15, ladies and gents. And like I said, any news that come out for the Jets, I will let you know. That's why I keep on checking it to see. So please. So see if D3 gonna come back. If not, we get off here. Let's see. I said if D3 ain't come back, I'm gonna shut this down. So I might come back a little later. I might. It depends. Let's see what's up. Well, I'm gonna get off here. And thank y'all for participating. I might be back later on. Thank you. Great afternoon into evening. This one is Ghost.